All I know is somebody needs somebody. All I know is somebody needs somebody.
What's up, world? What's up, world? We are back again with another episode of the SNS podcast. I am DT, the middle child.
Don KO, the oldest.
Dylan, a.k.a. Son of the Wave, youngest son.
And we got some special guests with us tonight, man. Some East Memphis, Orange Mound legends. Like, we all went to school together. You know, we really bringing in this somebody needs somebody guest thing. We really finna start picking it up with that. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves, man. What's up, man? How y'all doing?
What's up? You good?
What's your name? Tell them. Introduce yourself.
My name. I'm speaking to you. I'm letting you know.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm well today. I'm well. I appreciate that, brother.
But I'm Big Yo, man, a.k.a. Mario. Y'all know me. Now I'm the flyest guy with one eye you ever seen in your life.
Literally.
You got me.
Like Demon, ice shining.
What is you saying?
Looking good.
Yeah.
My nigga hurt. And you got me youngin.
Youngin.
Or Rolling Stone, either one. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga singing on that
Rolling Stone.
Youngin. My boy, he fly as fuck too.
And this is Rose
I want this
time,
boy hoodie.
like rocking with us and shit. So
shit fly,
like,
my
it's feeling
boy.
good. We've already had a pod off air. It's crazy because we literally been talking for like 45 minutes just off air about a lot of catching up for sure.
Yes,
Because a lot of us hadn't seen each other in a while. Well, Big Yo hadn't really been around all of us in a minute.
Minute.
And we just been kind of kicking shit, man.
What's funny about Big Yo, this man told me, like, man, you know, me and you was cool when your mama was pregnant with Sydney. Nigga, that's bruh, not long that is.
Man, my little sister in college.
Hey, so grown as hell. Shout out Sydney.
It's over a decade.
2 decades.
2 decades.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. Over, that's 2 decades.
For sure.
And then a whole year after that.
And Big Yo, really, I credit Big Yo for like me learning how to check and shit. Like really watching Big Yo. He had this shit down to a science, like an art form. Like and like
He'll make a nigga cry.
he was the first nigga that I felt like I didn't.
He'll fire nigga
I
ass
didn't
up.
want, like, if a nigga checked Big Yo, I wasn't gonna laugh because I didn't want to be that nigga to get the laugh check.
I want to say that to say this. A nigga got off on me one time at the movies. I couldn't see his ass.
Bruh, I will never forget that.
Nigga said a buffin. What the fuck is a buffin? Looked it up and some more shit.
We Googled the buffet. That man said buffet eating ass.
Fired my ass up, bro.
He said your collar shirt had a zipper on it. I never forget that shit. And it was like a sold out. What was we going to see? Like ATL or something?
It was that movie with Tyrese in it, bro. The movie when he had his son got kidnapped by the gang.
Waist deep or some shit like that. Yeah.
And guess what? Nigga checked me at the movies. Monday, the first person I saw that wanted some smoke, I gave it to his ass.
But that night, bro, was a sold out movie theater. The niggas wasn't even watching the movie. Niggas wasn't even watching the movie. They was watching you get cooked the whole night. And to me, it felt like I was watching like Muhammad Ali lose his first fight.
Crowd goes crazy.
That's how I felt. Like,
And when I knew it was fucked up because I seen you laughing about it, I ain't laughing. But that shit was through. Nigga cooked my ass, just had to take it like a champ.
Then he'll do like the movie be playing, be quiet. He say, I ain't forgot about your big daddy.
I was ready to fight.
I got a question for you. So, you know how today's age people do jokes and shit on social media?
Yeah.
You think you could do that?
Not only could I do it, but I'd kill it.
I feel like you would, though, because you got social media personality. That's not a bad thing. It's not bad. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but I feel like, you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know, but checking is very. It's an art.
Do people still check? Checking is Memphis pastime sport.
Yeah, I mean, I know Memphis folks check, but I'm saying, do people still be checking?
I just think we just
Do niggas check?
No.
This is brought to you by Skechers. Hell yeah, niggas check. What you talking about?
Yes, like that's in the Memphis art form, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'm at the age that I'm at now, and the nigga can walk by me ugly as hell. I'm like, bro,
I'ma get his
ugly.
ass.
Yeah, big shoe ass nigga, just in my head, in my head.
He might got a gun, so I ain't gonna
But in
say it to
today's
him.
time,
Exactly.
today's time, niggas are sensitive. So
Niggas
Niggas-
want to shoot you, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
niggas,
You can't find niggas
Niggas cannot stand to be embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy about me? they'll check me for a fat ass nigga. That's all I need.
It's over with.
That's all I need.
Floodgate open.
Open the floodgates. It's over with after this.
For sure. Like, and then this kind of segue into like what we were talking about a little bit earlier. We said, man, niggas gonna fuck with this is like barbers and just getting a haircut. And we all done got our haircuts
A barber
checked.
like your bitch, bro. A barber like your bitch. You don't want to cheat on your barber, and you want to have a badass barber. You want a barber who gonna chop you up fat.
Facts.
Same.
Who said they cheat on their bitch? Me.
It's hard to find that though.
It's hard to find a good barber, like it's hard to find a good woman.
It's like they don't be consistent. Like if you find a good consistent barber, like cherish it, my brother. Cherish it.
Exactly.
I can't agree with that. I can agree with that, but I can't agree with that.
Speak your
Let me
piece.
tell you, my barber, before my barber, he was a hair cutting dog. And when he stopped cutting hair and he decided that he wanted to do other things, other endeavors, diversify his portfolio, he put me on another barber.
And you found on the better one.
That boy been chopping me, boy, like he cutting grass.
Right.
Yeah,
But
You sure don't want a bad
do y'all
lawn
honestly
man.
think that every person that gets out of the chair feel in their head, like in their mind, like, because the way you talking about your barber, 9 times out of 10, every nigga out there is saying the same thing about their barber. You know what I mean? So
I don't think everybody
I ain't gonna lie
saying
though. I don't
not
like,
unless you got your barber for sure, like your barber.
Nah,
The niggas who hop in and random chair, cause I be in my barber chair and nigga walking, hey, you got room for a nigga?
Nah.
because he ain't never really just locked in.
He
with
gotta
nobody
learn
yet.
your head. Your
And
barber gotta learn your head and what you like too, bro.
And if
That's
you
a
can't
fact.
call your barber and talk to him and chop it up about other things like fashion,
not your
clothes,
barber.
He ain't your barber.
He
He
ain't
don't
your
focus.
barber.
Right.
If
That's
you
true.
gonna connect with your barber, how is he gonna connect with you? You're just a
Exactly.
customer. I don't want to be a customer.
It's
I can
really-
be a customer
it's
anyway.
really
I want
is
you to
about-
curl when you touch my head.
It is
I mean,
about
barber is. Yeah, go ahead, little bro.
it is about like connection and energy though, because it's like we can't have a conversation, or you can't. I don't know if y'all saw the movie Soul, and then on that scene in the barber chair, he like, damn, you
that was
different. You
dope.
never come in here and talk to me like this before.
Yeah.
Like, cause you never asked me. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
type
dope.
shit.
Yeah.
So I think that's important.
I think
Yeah,
being
I
a
fuck
barber
with
is
that
the
part.
customer service business.
Damn
Like they
right.
most definitely.
Your
like,
bar-
I look at it. I try to look at everything from like a business standpoint. Like that's why I say consistency is key. Like being. I'm trying to think of the proper word right now. I'm having a brain fart, but just being like precise. I guess that's what I'm looking for. Or when they be on time, like respecting a person's time. I'm trying to like really respecting the people's time, like being prompt, you know, shit like that. Like not eating while you're cutting someone's hair.
Who the
Not,
fuck doing that?
Shit.
Who the fuck eating while they
Smoke
cutting
a
her?
cigarette
So,
when you finna
y'all
cut
saw
my
the barbershop
beard and stuff.
episode on Atlanta, right? Did y'all see that?
Yeah, that nigga doing all that shit. That ain't your barber.
He's over exaggerating, but that's
how that
exactly
shit
what
go.
the fuck happened.
Yeah, I understand.
But that episode
but
is
nigga ain't eating while he
hilarious.
cut my fucking hair.
Shit.
Like, let me tell you this. Your barber, like I know on the last episode, I don't know if they gonna release it or not. We talked about therapists.
That's
for
my
a black man,
therapist.
exactly.
I was just finna say that, not to cut you off,
For
though.
a black man, you know what I'm saying? They probably ain't going to therapy, but you go to the barbershop, bro. That's a release.
Yeah,
It's
for
almost
sure,
like
for sure,
therapy.
for sure,
So
for
if you
sure.
if you not connecting with your barber on some shit like that,
Yeah.
that probably really ain't your barber, or y'all ain't worked up to it.
Yeah.
But nigga-
Money.
But what if you got a barber that you really, really cool with, you connected with, but he ain't chopping?
I did
Then
that.
fuck
I just
him.
told you about that type of guy.
Then why you doing yourself like that?
But he was so cool. We was so cool because we had a relationship.
But you gonna
He
let him
put
fuck
me
your
on.
head up?
No, he put me on another barber.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I take this back. Let me elaborate what you mean when you said he wasn't chopping. What he wasn't chopping is he stopped chopping because he wanted to do other things, or he was just
No,
slow.
well,
He slow.
he just slow.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, you remember our first barber? Yeah, I left his ass alone. I just told y'all I ain't been to this nigga since I was 21. I'm old as a bitch now.
Nah, you ain't old as a bitch now.
Saying that to say this, I ain't fuck with his ass. That man gave me 2 haircuts in one day. It was my birthday. I was 21. I could go to the casino. This man gave me a motherfucking bald fade and a taper. Same goddamn me time, man. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that?
That's crazy.
And I paid him when I looked in the mirror. I was mad. I had 2 eyes then.
So are y'all one of them niggas that when you get your chop, you just taking and leave, or you be like, bro,
If a nigga fuck my shit up, you gotta correct this shit, cause I'm paying for it.
Right now, immediately, sir.
Cause I'm the type of nigga that like I'm already like either on a break or got some other shit to do.
You're busy.
I expect you to fucking do your job, right? I ain't got time to be getting back in your. You already done took the shit off me, put the alcohol on me and shit. Now we got to do it all over again.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. Not cutting you off,
Right.
but getting in the barber chair is like getting back in the barber chair is like sending food back at a restaurant. You ain't gonna want to eat this shit or you ain't gonna want to see this shit.
It's some shit a barber can't fix though. He gonna be pushing your shit back or
he
something.
fuck your shit up.
I like that metaphor though.
It depends on how he fuck you
I
up.
fuck with that. That needs to be on the t-shirt. Get it back in the barber chair. It's like sending your food back to the restaurant.
No,
You
that's a
right.
fact.
You ain't gonna want it, and he ain't gonna want to fix it.
He gonna
If you
feel like,
if you
damn,
send
my
some food
nigga.
back to the restaurant, like, man, old bitch ass nigga. Like,
I'm a
man,
chef. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spit in your food or none of this shit. But nigga, I'm a fool.
It's like it's like disrespect to you.
Yeah, I ain't turned up yet. It's sea salt. Shit salt. Your ass going to the doctor after fucking with me. Send me something back.
I don't support that message.
This is brought to you by Skechers. Fuck you too.
But man, it's crazy though. And we also were just talking about like friendships because we all consider each other family. I would consider, like, I think, you know, when you got the amount of time and years that we've invested in each other, because that's what friendships are. Like, true friendships are investments, bro, because in some kind of way you got to get a return, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whether it's mental. When I say physical, like a nigga could be, like, y'all could be on the same team, like, at some point in time. So how did, like, KO and Yo, like, how did y'all meet and how could y'all describe y'all friendship?
Hey man, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be real. When I first met this brother, man, I didn't like him. I like who?
Yeah, we ain't like each
fuck
other. I
is
fuck
this
with his
nigga?
brother. I ain't fuck with him. Real talk.
Could get what he used to do. I'm already the new fat kid at school. This nigga would sit in the back of the room. He knew everybody and just draw pictures and pass them around the class. Like, man, what's wrong with this nigga? This nigga must don't know me, right? This nigga must don't know me. And all it take is one day for me to get off on a nigga ass. And it happened. Y'all, when I say all y'all, because y'all brothers, y'all ate Lennox that night. And this nigga wanted to be smart and cool and king and bring his sound to school. That motherfucker mustard the motherfucker. And I got off on his ass. When I said I checked the shit out of him, and he got put out the class. Right. That was my claim to fame that day.
Then when I came back to class, they had made me sit in the front of the
He
class.
got you put out of class?
Yeah, then they made me sit in the front of class. So now he sitting behind me. Now he checking me behind me.
The same thing he was doing to me. And we got cool. The
we
pictures
ended up
used to be
getting
so fucking animated, bro. He had the shoes, the shirt, everything you got on here, draw that shit. And people just laughing like, what they laughing at? Then it get to me. I look back, he back there. He a big ass nigga. He like, he waiting on a nigga to try him. I'm like, oh, okay, I got something for your motherfucking ass. And bro, when me and that nigga locked in, bro, y'all know I ain't the same no more. Nope. Nah. 763-1210. That was y'all number.
That was the old number. Yeah, I know.
I remember that hoe about hard, bro. When I got that hoe and I called, and man, that nigga started chopping it up, bro. Man, locked in ever since.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you must, like, if somebody was to ever ask me, like, who is your brother's friend? Like, you would be the first name to come out of my mouth. Like, for sure. And then, like, you took me. Like, when I came around, you treated me like your little brother.
He was.
Like, we talked about this on the last episode. Like, I had my first real, like, street moment around you. You know, and I'm honest about this shit. Like, that shit scared it intimidated the fuck out of me. But I knew, like, that day that when I'm around these niggas, that I'm safe.
Yeah,
Them niggas gonna take care of me. Like, they ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. And that's like if you got, like, homies and friends and like that around you, like, that's a beautiful feeling. Like, that's a great feeling.
Yeah. Say that to say this. You remember when we fell out? I hit you up first before I talked to him. I came to you first. Do you remember that?
Briefly.
Yeah,
I think we used to talk on Facebook and shit.
Yeah, that's
and then,
what it was on Facebook.
And I remember he was like,
the
man,
502
reach out to Big Yo, man. He hollered at me on Facebook, man. Y'all need to. And real talk, we hashed this shit out like men, bro. And that's why.
If y'all don't mind talking about it, can y'all talk about why y'all fell out?
Be honest, man.
Yeah, nigga, you.
Me?
Uh-huh.
I told him I don't remember. Like I just told him.
All right, let's talk about it.
Apart.
Y'all remember I had that little roll gold chain with the little diamonds in. I gave you that motherfucker. I said, you keep that hoe. He gave me that hoe about 4 pieces. I was like, damn. And
How much
then-
was it, bro? I need to get your money
no, you
back,
don't.
dog.
Cause listen, we got easy.
I don't even
then
remember that shit.
We went to Mike's slow ass. You were like, bro, get my haircut. I ain't get the haircut money from mama now. Big D like, hell no, you got me fucked up. I got you, bro. Say no more. I got you. And I like, just pay me back when you get it. Monday,
Me?
Monday you come
Okay.
in that house smiling with a checkers bag. Oh, you got my money. We cool. I know you got my money.
Hold on, I don't like owing niggas shit. Damn, this
was
is
back
crazy
then.
because it's new to me.
I told him I didn't know this shit
I don't
either, bro.
remember
I told
this
him I
shit.
did not
I
know
don't
nothing
remember.
about
I
this shit.
legitimately
just
don't
told him
remember
I
this
just-
shit.
See, now I'm an
I'm a
elephant.
green ass nigga.
Nah, you ain't green. Cause
That's
guess what?
fucked up.
You repaid your debt. Guess what you did, nigga?
What I do?
You gave me them fresh ass forces and told me to pay you later. That he said pay you later. Me? No. They're mine. They're them light blue joints, the basket joints. They were fresh
See,
as
that's
hell.
what I remember. It was
They
over
were
some
fresh
shit.
as hell. You don't remember them? They was basket with the light blue, bro.
But
They were
the-
fresh as
Oh
hell.
yeah, the Bahama joints.
Yeah.
That's what they call
Yeah,
it. I gotta
yeah.
find them.
Baseball
hoes.
Yeah, the Bahamas. Yeah.
Both of y'all
Dope.
had them hoes.
I had no.
So,
Shit got 'em from row.
see,
Get shit from me. What you talking about?
so I mean, I guess so, and that's just how the world. That's how the universe works.
But
So
in that whole storyline, he fell out over the shoes, but it started with him having an issue with you.
but communication is this. What you can
That's-
learn from this
yeah.
story is communication.
That's what I was just gonna say. That
Yeah,
I was just
communication
gonna
in
say
any
that when you
relationship.
have a
Yeah.
problem, brothers, you need to sit each other down. Like
And
me and
talk
bro
about it.
talked about this shit as men, and he told me what he had a problem with, and I told him what I had a problem
And
with.
you know, like we
And
were kids.
apologized
Like, we
to
were
each other.
kids.
You was a
Yeah.
baby.
We was like I was literally like
You was
I had
spoiled.
them shoes in high school. So
Them hoes
like if
came
I
out
broke
when
your
was
chain,
in,
like if I broke your
11th
chain,
grade.
for one, I probably couldn't pay you back at that time. If I ate checkers, what was that? $5? Like I couldn't afford
And
that.
the haircut one but $10.
Yeah. So was our friendship and relationship worth?
15 up.
How much was the
real
chain?
time? We stopped talking for 10
Yeah,
years.
for
That's
10
what I'm saying.
years.
They over some shoes.
Yeah,
But
it's some
But
checkers
and I don't
and a
even
chain.
remember
I
the
didn't
shoe
know.
situation.
I
don't
I
even
thought it
remember
was
that
about
shit.
the shoes.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a triangle, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't ever. Then me and bro.
At the time, I probably stopped fucking with yo over the shoes, but like as life went on, I had so many shoes in my life.
a lot.
And I would think about those shoes sometimes because we got the shirts. Remember, we got the shirts
Yup.
made for them shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
And
stay doing this.
I would just figure that maybe they got into one of the trash bags one day, or maybe I just gave them hoes. Like I give away so many fucking shoes. You know what I mean? So
Them hoes are so fresh. After I got tied up, I resold them for $100.
I trust you.
Them hoes.
Them hoes, the freshest
You
shit.
can't even
We had
find them
them
just
hoes
now.
when they ain't
You
dropped
can't even
them.
find them hoes nowhere
That
now.
baby blue with that brown, he's
I know.
so different.
I know.
It did, bro. Them hoes, it didn't look like bamboo.
Yeah. Them hoes.
Yeah, them hoes was
Fresh,
hard.
they were
Yeah.
fresh,
We were the only three niggas. Me, Ro, and
They had
Tony.
some
We was
pink
the
in it,
only
too.
three niggas with them hoes because Tony worked at Marty's
I
and
don't
shit.
remember no
Yeah.
pink in them joints though.
They had some pink
No.
on the tongue.
On the tongue, it was
Okay.
some look like
Yeah,
some
some
fuchsia looking.
Y'all really had the greatest air of shoes, bro.
we did, bro.
And it was so easy
I
to
hate.
get them.
Yeah, I hate.
We had a
in
plug.
the
We had a plug on them joints.
Certain shoes.
We
were
were having
easy
them
to
hoes
get.
before they even dropped. Like before they came out, we
Yeah.
had plugs. on them.
Tony worked at
Tony,
Marty's.
Nah, I ain't even talking. I'm talking about the plug we were getting from
Out the trunk.
Trunk,
Oh,
yeah.
I bought
Nigga used
them
to-
blue
we
low
used to
top
come to school.
11s.
And they were legit.
I remember I had
all
the
blue
bubble
low top
joint.
11s.
Ooh, I had
Killed
the
them.
bubble
No,
joints.
were those 11s?
Yup.
wasn't it? Yeah, the low
Killed
top.
them.
Not 11s. What? Those aren't 11s.
There was the 11s, the
But
lower
it's
11s.
not the patent leather
It
joints
was
though.
the paddle leather.
It was
joint.
so different.
Oh, it was the other joints with the snake skin on it.
Yeah,
Yup.
like
When
yeah,
I
yeah,
used
yeah.
to bring y'all to the hood, bro, they're like, who the fuck is these niggas? Because the way y'all was dressed, bro, was different. Y'all put me on this shit. I still credit the way I dressed to y'all niggas, bro.
I got a lot of people like that in this world.
You had the fashion. It passed down to Big D. He put his cut on it. Now I see Young Ro with it. He'll throw his twist on it. Nigga, we were making gumbo.
Yeah.
Everybody walk around that
I ain't
bitch.
gonna lie, I credit my fashion, keeping up my fashion to my little brothers. Like real talk, they keep me in tune with shit. Like real
I really got a passion for that shit.
Yeah.
You know how some
Me too,
niggas
dude.
like
Yeah.
sports
Bro,
and
I always
shit.
been like that.
I mean, I just was freaking and shit. Like I was just on some other
You-
shit.
bro,
you
you
know
Nigga,
what I'm
he
saying?
was around me.
Yeah, I was on
Honestly,
DT.
if
I
you-
mean, I was around
If you
DT,
around
but-
me, it's gonna rub off, bro.
But
It's
I
gonna
was
like
DT
it's
but
gonna
I'm
have
still
me
me,
all
there.
that.
you
The
know what I'm
Supreme,
Like,
all that. I credit my little bros.
That's a
People
fact.
like, how you get on that?
Like,
Like,
nigga,
I
I
ain't
was-
gonna lie, man. My brother put me on this shit.
I was
me on
legit
this
like in love with it. Like it was like I fell in love with like being fresh, bro. Like just copping pieces and shit like that.
Yeah.
like
Do
I never
whatever.
forget. One of the pieces that really changed my life was, and I know this is far off of what we were talking about, but this kind of, I guess a lot of niggas, especially if you're in like into fashion and shit, you remember that first piece that was the LRG skeleton jacket, bro. That hoe was on the back.
He
That hoe
was
was
the
on
only
the back
nigga
of
in the school
wall.
with that hoe.
I said,
That
bro,
hoe-
please let me
That
wear
hoe,
it.
that hoe was so exclusive that them niggas had it. You know,
The
back in the
zip-up
day,
joint. Make sure y'all nigga know.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
the full zip up joint.
that
That hoe was hard.
they had
Hard
it.
as hell.
They
They
had
glow in the dark.
They glue in the dark.
And you know
They
what's
glue in
so
the dark,
crazy?
yeah.
This man
They
just
was
talked
ahead of
about
their time,
LRG.
damn.
I was just finna say, bro, y'all put me on LRG. Niggas said, "Dawg, what the fuck is that, a gang?"
Lifted research. Don't stand for
Lifted
lifted
Research
research.
Group.
Lifted
Research Group.
That shit
Yeah.
hard.
We used to say living real good.
We
Remember that
changed
shit?
it to living real good. Living real good. Yeah, we used to walk around like, nigga, you living real
Hey,
good.
fool.
I see you. I see you. You living real
Hey,
good.
LRG, if you out there, bruh.
LRG,
fuck with
send us a
us.
pack, bro. Send us a
Fuck
pack,
with us,
LRG.
LRG.
While
We'll
we
sauce it
saying
up.
this, you know somebody I gotta say? Free chicken, man. Nigga, I ain't never been able to say this shit on no mic or nothing. So now I'm saying it. Free chicken, man. I still fuck with
That's
this
my
dude
dog,
to
bro.
this day.
I mean,
Yeah, we
Shout out
love
to
we
Green.
love chicken. We love chicken, you know, like, and his conversation and his story will come up on a future episode for sure.
for sure.
It's a delicate situation.
Yeah.
Our approach with that is always delicate, but we love chicken, bro. Like chicken is our legit person that should be sitting here on the right of us.
Right.
I remember that
Um,
nigga got out the car,
Polo
fool, and like, fool, let that hoe dry. Y'all was
Ghost
calling that
ride
shit ghost riding and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was lit, fool.
Yeah,
That
but
shit
it's-
was live with. Everybody used to do this shit downtown,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Let his
Yeah.
pants drop in front of everybody.
Bro,
Count
we walking
money.
around dropping our
That's-
pants.
that
They ain't
nigga-
understand that shit.
From what I saw from him,
That was the most crazy shit
Tag,
ever.
hoe.
Check the tag, ho.
Check the tag. My nigga used the first nigga leaving tags on this shit.
Real talk.
Talking about check the tag.
that's a free spirited person though, bro. And I feel like a lot of us should be free spirited in life, bro.
These niggas doing money waves and shit. This nigga would literally go in the mall, pull all the money that was in his pocket on the floor, and be swimming in the shit. Just swimming up in the middle of the mall, y'all.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Crazy ass shit I
I'ma
see these
say one
niggas
thing
do.
about DT though. I call him Weezy though. We go way back.
Yeah, that's love.
Hey,
When
if
I
somebody
used to
know
get-
DT, they call his ass
Weezy.
Weezy.
Yeah.
When I used
Yeah.
to tell DT or Weezy to get some money from a gal and bring it to me from school, I'm getting all that shit.
Damn, you was out there taking money, fool.
No, I tell her to give it to him. But when I tell somebody to get something to young, roll again, let's
nothing
go.
about that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sure.
know
Like,
nothing
what
about
y'all got going on?
No, but think about it.
Motherfucker
We all went to the same school, so
What
I
y'all
still
doing in the
had
schoolhouse?
females in school. Hey man, I'm checking something.
Oh, you mean like a girl that you knew, like give
He
DT the money?
to
Yeah.
Weezy and he give it to me.
Oh, okay.
I always got to me.
Yeah.
Everything.
Bro, so he ain't finna say no money.
he
ain't
was
come
doing-
to me, ain't getting me. What you talking about? Cause we can go on segue. Cause
We
your
learned
Ron
it. We learned
money.
it.
Your
you
Ron
was
was getting his money. That, nigga, I ain't never steal from that one, my
She
nigga.
lied to anybody, but I was getting so much money out there, man. Come on, man. Y'all remember? You remember?
I
you
ain't
remember
never
them
stole
back
from
rollers?
land one of my niggas though.
No, it wasn't stealing.
Yeah,
It
okay.
was chicken.
Alright,
You know what I'm
say
talking
that.
about?
Say that. We can break on the beat, cause everybody know bro gonna break on the hoe.
You don't think you say they taught you that, but you ain't see that first from me.
I don't know what these niggas talking
I
about.
don't know
bro.
either.
Yeah,
You gotta-
I don't know.
It's so, yeah.
That's another story for another day.
Yeah, for sure. So, and then,
Not like my bro.
Right, boy.
so, and like, you know, with Dylan or Wave really being like the young brother here, he kind of just saw us and just peeped. So from your perspective, little bro, like tell us what you saw, like whether it's like KO-Yo relationship, me and Ro relationship, like what did you learn from it, and how did you view it? Just kind of give us a little, like from the outside looking in, we all kind of in the mix.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, Roland my cousin, so it was already like I used to spend the night at my crib and shit.
Right,
so
right,
I used to spend the night at everybody's crib, but I mean, with y'all, it was like y'all was living a lit ass life. In my eyes, it was like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to hoop outside and shit with y'all, bro. Like real talk, be out there type shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just thought it was cool that y'all niggas had friends, and that made me want to go get friends and, you know, be with family. I ain't really had no cousins and shit like y'all though. So
Yeah, your age and shit.
yeah, so I was really just out here Yeah, I was just really out here by myself.
When
and
you
shit,
was
so-
of age, when you started getting like older, I wanted to make sure that you was around me and my homies, and I took
Yeah.
you certain places, and
That's
I
why,
put you
yeah.
in certain
I agree.
situations. Cause
I did a lot of shit a lot of people probably
Yeah.
wouldn't
I
even
used
think
to
I've
take
been
that-
through
I
or
used to take
done
that
before.
around all
Fuck
this
did.
shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Real talk, bro.
but it's like a lot of people. I don't know, bro. I just learned a lot from y'all, and I appreciate it. And it wasn't unnoticed. So like when people be like, you know, this particular child or somebody's looking up to you, that shit true.
Mhm.
They really watching you.
Oh, for sure.
That's
'Cause
why
if
I
y'all-
used to expose
not
my little
learning.
brothers and my little cousins to a lot of stuff. I used to really want to show y'all, like, bro, you know, give y'all the street knowledge. Cause like, bro, if you need that shit to survive, I ain't gonna lie. If you got a mixture of both, you a cold. You
But it's also dangerous with that information you
It
give
is.
them.
It is.
Because
Yeah.
they can take that information and be like, man, this is what I want to do. Or
Yeah.
somebody else can take the information and be like, and not even just about street life, any information in life. So I mean, it's just like, bro, it's not be careful, but like
Yeah.
just
Be
that
careful.
and make sure you living like just good, bro.
Just
Yeah,
live
'cause I ain't
wrong.
gonna lie, like me, as I mean older, I wish I didn't expose certain people to certain things, you know, cause I know, cause some people just not ready for that. It's
That's
just
what
not
I'm-
for
you know what I'm saying?
At
everybody.
the end of the day, man, a person, when you make a decision, you need to be sure that you're gonna be okay with it after 24 hours,
Facts.
after 6 months,
Facts.
and after 7 years.
Can you look in the mirror?
Are you gonna be able to look at yourself after 24 hours, after 6 months, and after 7 years?
If not, get somewhere and sit the fuck down.
So, you know what I'm
Every
saying?
day.
Before you make your choice, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you're gonna be able to look at yourself tomorrow, 6 months from now, 7 years from now, and so on.
So
I think that's what kept me from not, like what you saying. I think that's what kept me from not doing a lot of weird shit. Cause I like, bro, like I like certain things I just cannot do, bro. Like and can't be like, bro. Like
It's okay, man.
Morals.
yeah, real.
So-
talk.
okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. The morals, like
And you
I
gotta
guess.
have those.
Like if you don't, if you dealing with a person that don't have morals, you really need to back off of them.
Get the fuck away.
You need to back off of them because the real talk, they will destroy. Especially if you're a high spirited, high energy person, they will destroy you. They'll have you wasting so many years of your life.
And I got a question, like to feed off of what Ro just said, is like, do you guys have moments in your life that you're okay talking about where you regretted something like that? You know, you say, are you okay with something 24 hours, 6 months, 7 years? I'm sure we've all had situations in our life that we had those type of
Yeah.
things, and I kind of want to, you know,
Yeah,
this is
I got
this is the
one.
table where we can talk
Okay,
about
I
it and
got
get it off
one.
your chest and just tell me how you
I
feel
got
about it.
one that, you know, that always, you know, I don't condone into, you know, kids and parents like fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I had an accident. Me and my dad we actually got to a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I won't even call it a fight because I could have fought, but out of respect for my father, I didn't fight. But I did hold him down to the point to let him know, like, hey man, I'm not gonna fight you. But I feel like that shouldn't happen. Period. You know what I'm saying? Even if a person, like, you know, sometimes a simple conversation and be like, hey man, don't disrespect me like that. Nigga, I could fuck you up. I'm your daddy. You don't woo 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids, you don't disrespect your parents. Now, what come
You shouldn't.
you shouldn't at all.
But let me interject for a second. It's probably gonna always come a time where a man come across his son or the son come across his dad when the son start feeling like he a man now. You know what I'm saying?
But it shouldn't come to fighting,
It
bro.
should come to fighting, but it's gonna always probably be a point in the relationship between father and son where the son feel like, hey, I'm a man now.
But yeah, I feel
we got to look at it like
you
this.
should, but-
9 times
but
out of 10,
It's time you
the-
get
the
your
way-
own shit when
Yeah.
you talking
When
like
you
that. and
when you
feeling
talking like that. But I'm
Yeah.
saying it's gonna always be a point where a son feel like he been turned into a man. But we letting you know now, bruh, that's your daddy.
Yeah, don't
He
do
love
that
you.
shit,
Don't
bro.
cross your pops.
he
Don't try
he
to
know
fight your
he know
pops.
you in and out. Like nine times
But-
out of 10, what he's trying to tell you is, I mean, I can't speak
But
on
at
every
the other time- at the
every
same
relationship
time,
I'm
is
saying,
different.
though,
And
like,
sometimes I'm
Every
speaking
relationship
I'm
is
a parent now, so sometimes parents don't understand what kids going through.
No.
That's
Will
why
Smith said this
that's why I really say
No, parents
talk.
parents' ears are not open to their children.
Yeah, that's why-
most times it's my way or the highway. I don't really care about what you have to say.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but still, it be
That's why
some
I
folks
feel-
who
that's
too
what-
cool. They want to be their child friend. I don't even got no kids, but I know it be a situation
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah.
a parent want to be their child friend, and that's
Yeah.
where they go wrong.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not
But-
fun to see your child sad. Like, I'm a dad, my daughter's
But
very
hold on,
fairly
we
young.
got to figure out what we was talking about, the son challenging the father.
Right.
'Cause I didn't been in that situation. We just letting sons know, like, bro, that's your daddy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you
for
need
sure.
to pipe down, bro. That's your pops. Like real talk. You don't like. I know you feel like you big dog. I understand. I've been there.
It's gonna come.
I've been there.
If
But
she got
you
a
know,
daddy like me, he slapped the piss out me. I
I ain't gonna lie, my daddy
daddy
beat
beat
my
my
daddy,
ass.
my daddy, bro. All I heard was some house shoes. All I heard was and back and I seen cartoon stars,
Mine,
nigga.
mine
That nigga
hurt for a week.
My pops knocked my head in the back of the couch, bro. On God, man, hit me so hard, bro. Real talk, I forgot why I was at, bro. I hopped up and said, "Damn, my nigga, why you hit me like that?" I forgot who I was talking to and where I was at,
It's just
and
a
I had to
point, though,
realize.
that come.
And I
When the
realized, you know what I'm
son
saying?
feel
At
like
that
he a
moment, I
man.
realized, you know, you can't be disrespecting no man like that.
You gotta.
bro.
He
can't-
obviously felt
You gotta
extremely
remember-
disrespected
I
to
knew
take
then
it
right
to
there.
that point.
You cannot disrespect no man, especially that man take care of you. You cannot, man.
You can't.
You can't bite the hand that feeds you.
You can't.
On me, I don't give a fuck how.
nothing.
They go for a lot of different situations.
Man,
Understand what he's saying? You can't bite the hand that feeds you, whether
no
it's your
situation.
father,
my
your boss,
yeah,
whatever.
man, I'm talking about, bro.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah, and yeah,
you
for
should
sure.
you shouldn't disrespect your parent. Like
You
real
should
talk.
never
You
honor
know,
that father and
I
mother.
don't condone like I said, we shouldn't have been doing what happened, but you know, I shouldn't have been disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So you know, kids, you gotta respect your parents. Like real
got
talk,
to,
you
man.
only get one mother and you only get one father. You could be surprised how many people wish they could hug their mama and wish they could hug their dad.
Who wish
So
they knew who they
respect
was.
them when they here.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of knowledge to give you. If you feel like they don't feel like you don't know, they don't know what they talking about.
Right.
Trust me,
Right.
they know. They
Right.
been your
They know.
age. They might not been through all the stuff you're going through.
But
You
they
think
know.
you might be secretive. You never know what your parents
Man,
have
they
been through
know,
and
man.
been dead. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
even
So,
if they ain't do it, they know somebody who did it or tried.
or they got brothers or sisters,
They
so they
know,
know.
man.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
be
So,
honest with your parents. Let them know
Because I'm
what
just
you
going
are.
to interject real quick, KO. Your daddy came to talk to me when I first went off the tracks.
yeah.
So
So-
if your exact mom and daddy don't know, they know somebody that they know, bro.
Yeah.
Quit playing.
And why
Quit playing.
Why are you talking, Ro? Like, what is your moment in life where you say, like,
Please ask me.
I
got
regret,
plenty.
like, I regret that moment. KO regret, fighting pops, which I can totally understand. That's
On
something.
God,
yeah.
if I'm gonna be honest, bro, like my mom and daddy, they been tried to tell me from the jump. When I wanted to play basketball, my pop said, "No, nigga, you need to play football." He not saying, "Nigga, you can't hoop. You ain't skinny enough to hoop," but he saying, "Nigga, you a big body ass nigga, bro. You need to play football." It start from some little shit like that.
Right.
He don't want to hurt you or break your heart and say, "Nigga, you too fat to hoop." He just saying, "My nigga, your body build."
Yeah.
Your
Everything
skin-
I know,
you on the
you
Rhino
need to
Award.
play football.
You on the
Yeah,
Rhino
you
Award.
Exactly.
Like, I heard you used to be hitting
Bro, I
it.
was cold.
Bro, you were cold to hell. You won the Rhino Award.
Football was great.
I wanted one of them
I would
hoes
be
so
one
bad.
down, bro. I was cold, bro. I went to school with plenty of niggas who didn't went to the league. I ain't got to drop name. If y'all want me to drop name, I can drop name.
Nah, you ain't got to. You good.
Plenty of niggas that went to the league. Football, basketball, minor league baseball. And they know me and whatever, bro. But at the end of the day, fool, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Your parents, if they telling you something, bro, they telling you for a reason. Either because they didn't done it or they didn't seen it.
But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna
Say
say
what,
this.
KO?
I'm gonna say this. Like I feel what you're saying, but sometimes your parents don't know, especially if they're not living the
Man,
life that you live.
KO, bro, listen to me. Listen.
No,
Either they
no, I'm
know
telling you.
because they didn't done it or they didn't seen it.
Man,
Like, how your kid gonna tell you
Sometimes they-
something that you don't know?
But sometimes they judge the word by like what they see off the news and stuff, bro. Sometimes they don't really know because they haven't been
But
to places
KO,
we been.
listen,
You don't
take
think
your
your
time.
dad is
Hold on,
street
hold on,
nigga,
be yo. Hold on, be yo.
I honestly
Listen to
don't
what
think
I'm
so,
saying,
bro.
KO. Listen to what I'm saying.
Nah, I did
Either
not,
they- But you don't think your daddy ain't got no friend? Look at your life. Look at your
brothers.
life. Look at your life.
No, I'm not saying he don't. I'm not saying. I'm not saying he's not. He's not like he don't have the not. Like I'm not a street nigga. I would sit here and say that.
But don't you know some street niggas? But hold on, yo. But don't you know some street niggas?
That you didn't ask me this.
No, I'm asking you right now. I'm asking you right now. I'm telling you.
Yes,
I didn't ask you
yes,
if you was a street nigga.
yes,
I'm saying
yes.
your parents either know because they done it or they just seen it.
No, and that's we agree with you there. We agree with you there. But what KO was saying is like your daddy couldn't tell you. Like he knew.
My daddy couldn't tell me shit.
About
then
the-
your daddy tried to come talk to me.
Right.
Ask your daddy if he came to talk to me.
I know he has.
I wish I would have listened to your daddy and mine.
Right. So I understand what he's saying. He's saying like the street shit. Yeah, my daddy might not know. He might.
But
know
I
it.
bet he
don't
know
really-
somebody who done dealt with it.
in a sense, but
Just
he
like
don't
you
know
know.
what the fuck is going. Like he don't know exactly.
He's just
what
he's
is
saying
going on.
perspective, bro.
Like perspective
Like,
wise,
Like my daddy don't know
But-
about the trap. Like he
You-
can, he can,
but,
he can,
bro,
he
you
know
don't-
his brothers.
but he know the shit.
I
stupid.
swear to God, Jacoby gonna say the same shit to you.
But he don't.
Jacoby
he,
gonna say the same shit
but
to
my-
you.
But he don't know, bro.
You don't know
Like, but with me, he don't know.
who Jacoby.
Yeah, with my son.
So
bro,
you don't know what the fuck your daddy know. You don't know what the fuck your daddy in the scene, bro.
I feel like we do though.
If they take the time, no,
Bro,
bro.
I know
If
my
they take
father,
the time
though.
to sit your ass down and be like, look, bro, you going the wrong way.
Hey, you ever seen some shit?
But
He
like
know,
I said,
bro.
last time they
No,
judge stuff
of course he knows.
Ask
that-
your daddy if he ever seen the motherfucking scale.
hold on. I think you
Ask
misunderstand.
him if he ever seen the scale.
Listen.
Start with something that little.
So listen,
'Cause-
I think you misunderstand.
I think
Listen,
y'all
listen.
misunderstanding, bro.
No. I understand what you're saying. I think you misunderstand what we're trying to say.
It's no misunderstandings.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
all just trying to come to middle ground, bro.
Yeah. We
Ain't
good,
no
we good.
no
Yeah,
misunderstandings, bro.
But I'm saying,
No,
ain't
no.
nothing new been
Do
created
I think
under
my
the
dad seen
sun,
the scale?
Big D, John.
bro.
I mean, I'm sure he's an engineer. He's
Before-
seen a lot.
before- I mean,
Right.
okay. I mean, you trying to be smart, you trying to be slick, but didn't y'all have an uncle that battled with addiction?
Yes.
Yeah.
So start from there. You don't think your dad ever
We
seen
had
no
a
scale
bunch of
before?
uncles though that dealt with it though.
So
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Why you think your daddy don't know what's going on?
Because my daddy wasn't. My
He's
dad,
saying his dad don't know his footsteps because he's
my dad. Look,
That's
my
what I'm
dad.
saying.
Might,
But you don't think your daddy knew somebody who went through it though?
Yes, he might know somebody that went through it.
He doesn't
but
know what
didn't-
he's walking
He
through.
didn't go through it though. He
But
can know
he's telling,
somebody.
but he's trying to cut you off like, bro, you going the wrong
What
way.
he's doing by cutting him off is what every parent should do.
To
If you
do,
see your
yes.
child going on the wrong path, you're supposed to tell him and communicate.
Okay.
And now it's up to the child at that point in time to make the decision, and it's up to the parent because the
Yeah.
parent has the power
Yeah.
to cut shit off. If you don't want your child to leave your house, they don't have to leave your house. You can take keys. You can take privileges. You can do those type of things. Parents have those ability to do it. But I feel like our parents kind of. I think my dad was the type of nigga who was just like,
Bruh.
you got to learn by. All right, go ahead,
Go
learn.
ahead.
I
You don't
think-
want to listen to me? Go ahead. And real talk, that's why I got shot. That's why I went to jail. That's why all that shit happened, bro. Them folks
But he tried to tell you though.
Because if it was up to my mama, we would have never left the house.
Real talk, my dad night I got shot, bro. I got in two with my mom. I'm like, man,
We wanted to go out so bad.
bro. Nigga shot my ass.
Yep.
Real time, they could have ended all us that night. Real nigga shit.
Yeah. And
Bruh.
every situation, like parent-child relationship is totally fucking different. Because we all know kids who parents let them do what the fuck they
what
want.
they want, yeah.
And we all know parents who didn't let kids do shit. But when they got to college, they were the ones that fucking,
Not everybody.
not everybody, but I'm just
It
saying,
was way different for me. Cause like my parents, it was on some shit like, okay, you gonna do it the right way. Man, I ain't saying glorifying the shit. Man, I used to cut down crack on my dad at the kitchen table. You done came in and caught me doing this shit.
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then at the same time, my dad is getting mad for me for having sex in the house, for using too many towels. Saying that to say this, it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
And I got a question for you, yo. Like, so you lived in the mound, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was your perspective? Because I heard you say earlier you didn't think I caught it, but you said like I used to ride the bus, ride by their house, their
point
big
to it.
house, and point to it and be like, "That's my nigga house." What was your perspective on seeing? Have you seen Row House?
Yeah. I done been in row house.
All right, so what's your perspective of? No, I'm just saying, like, what's your perspective of
you-
us?
Yeah,
No, listen.
It was way bigger because let me tell you.
No, let me finish my statement, and I'm gonna let you have the floor. What was your perspective on us? I'm talking about all of us. What was your perspective on us living? Because this is some shit that eats at my soul. Because y'all know I wasn't on that type of time. what was your perspective on like KO, Ro, and all the other niggas in
I know
Ridgeway?
nigga hated me though.
Not even on
That
no
nigga
hate
no
shit.
que-
No, I'm not
Nah,
talking.
but
No,
we
listen.
gonna
Let me
do
my
that.
question. Let me
Let
finish my
me
question.
tell you though, I
Let
know a
him
nigga
finish.
I
hated
didn't
me.
even finish my statement.
But I'm
Let him
saying
finish,
though,
bro.
you
Let
talking,
him
you
finish.
talking about a
Niggas
nigga house and shit. I know a nigga hated me and said I ain't had to do what I did.
Y'all didn't let me finish my
Bro,
Let
statement.
him finish the
Yeah,
statement.
yeah,
Let him
that's
finish the
right.
statement, bro.
Because this is something that kids everywhere need to fucking hear.
Yeah.
I want to know a perspective of a person that
Didn't grow up
that
where you
didn't grow
grew
up around that, didn't
Yeah.
probably grow up with both his parents in the home, because like his perspective might be like, them folk rich as fuck. Like his whole perspective, when in reality we know that our pops struggled. Our pops worked hard to get to where we were. Like we know, like and that's our perspective. We didn't start there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Bro, y'all didn't start there. So
Oh, where?
in the house that y'all in now.
Nah,
y'all didn't start
hell
there.
no.
That's what I'm saying. So our perspective is different. So I want to know, like, outside looking in, you came in when we were up. So what was your perspective? Like, what did you think of it? Like, were you like, bro, these niggas lunching? Were you like,
Bro, he used to say this shit to me like, bro.
I want to know what you thought. And like the people that, you know, the other people that you might have talked to that might have looked at this shit different. Like, what was y'all perspective on it?
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I used to get up in the morning at 5:30 to catch a bus to Ridgeway. Nigga, I was leaving out a motherfucking 2-bedroom duplex from Orange Mound. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, the highlight of my day used to be the ride to get out the expressway and see them 4 big ass houses that you're gonna see coming off the lot. It used to be a wooded area right there. Now it's Aldi. I mean, it's a car dealership, Acura or something. But to see that big ass house, bro, I was like, God damn. Whatever they had to do to get that, they got that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was his house.
All right.
Cause big bro, he was on some other shit. You would have thought he was from
Where you was from?
where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, I'm going to get on the bus one day. I was like, bro, you ain't finna get on the bus, bro. Then, bro, I'm finna walk on my live down the street. Word. You do.
Right.
No.
Right.
And when I seen that nigga how, bro, when I seen y'all used to sit at the table and eat as a family, bro, y'all had structure, discipline.
My wife said the same thing. She never experienced like just sitting down, just
A lot of people tell me.
A lot.
Yeah,
Nigga, I done
like
had a homie come to my house and cry. Like literally be around my family and cry and be like, bro, I ain't never like. Even my wife was like that. You know what I mean?
You know how much of inspiration y'all house was, nigga? I can still tell you the floor plan, how that motherfucker is from the walkthrough to every. Bro, I used to be so amazed, bro.
Let me tell you what's crazy. Like my perspective of like row house and like I thought our house was small when I went to Rosalie. Like and that's how crazy like perspectives are. Like I thought to me,
Now that he mentioned it, it is about just pretty much the same.
no, it is for sure. In a sense, it is. But I'm saying, I mean, I'm looking at it as in Rosalie, shit, nigga, them niggas had basketball courts. Them niggas had pools and shit.
tennis
Like
courts.
they had
They
fucking
added them
aunties and shit. Like this ain't shit that
That shit a blessing, though.
It's a blessing.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
Have you
blessing.
ever came to
I'm
my
not talking
house?
down on
Have
it.
you
I'm
ever
just saying,
came to my house?
His perspective to my perspective to
Yeah.
you know, it's
It's
all
different.
different.
Yeah.
It's all
Have you ever
different.
came to my house when I stayed
Yeah.
in the mound?
Yeah.
That little 2 bed. And you know what? Man, listen, my goal and inspiration was to get a big house. And when I got a big ass house like y'all's, bro, I don't want this big motherfucking money.
It didn't fill your void,
It don't
did it?
matter
It
about
didn't
no
fill-
big
it
ass
didn't
house.
fill-
It's who you got in your house?
Exactly.
Who
It
in
was
there?
empty. It was so
Who in there with you?
But if you had a family, I think it'll be like
Okay,
different. Like you had,
okay,
like,
you got a lot of people
wife
in there,
and
or you
kids
got
and
somebody
stuff
who
like that.
really care about you in there.
But if you had a wifey and the kids,
But
it's
do
still
your
better.
wifey really
That's
care
all
about
on
you?
you. That's all on you.
Yeah.
That's all on
I'm
you.
saying it
If
don't
you feel
matter how
like-
many
if
people
you
in that
feel she
motherfucker.
don't care about
It's
you,
the quality.
Y'all need to have a conversation.
Yeah,
You
that's.
need to
I
come
think
fuck with her.
your circle is based off of you. Like
It's the quality, bro.
I mean, for sure, but that's all on you. If that person is around you, it's because you want them there.
You chose that.
You want that around you.
I'm just trying to clarify, bro. It don't matter how big or small your house is.
Oh no.
It's the quality. The quality of the person who in that house.
Oh, for sure.
No matter
For sure.
if it's 15 people, if it's 5.
And we talking about outside of the house right
so
now.
you don't
Like
think, you don't think the environment plays a role?
It do, but
In
it
what-
don't.
In what aspect though?
Cause I'm
You said it
In
matters
raising a person or living like what you saying? In what
in
aspect?
all aspects, from a child being born to becoming an adult. Like
I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Cause you think about this, nigga. I was from nothing. I was from shit. Nothing. Like the gutter, the poverty, the bottom. But saying that to say, being around individuals like y'all, you know what I'm saying? it taught me that, oh boy, you can have more. It's just all in what you want. You can be a product of your environment, or you can thrive and be a pillar of your community. It's all up to you.
I remember
Everybody
when we
got
started,
the same
bro.
24
I ain't gonna lie,
hours.
bro. I really. That's why I'm not a quitting man. I watch my pops, like, bro, man, work to the bone.
I remember being in the TV room and hearing the garage go up at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning because he
Right,
coming
bro.
from his second job. You get what I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about
To go to his first
I'm
job.
talking about before that.
Oh yeah, before that too.
I remember, like, real time, bro, like,
Mm. That's why I can't quit. Like
I
it's
can't. That's why I know you can
I
get
I
that
can't.
shit, too.
Yeah.
My pop showed me that, bro. You can get that shit. You just gotta really work for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Real talk, bro.
For sure.
Do you think you gotta know when to quit something?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do feel like that too. Sometimes you know when to throw in the towel.
You
Like,
got to.
cause sometimes you can waste a lot of time for some shit.
But
though.
the key to that, the key to that is that like you got to be able to live with that decision.
Right, that too.
Like
You gotta
whatever,
be okay
and that's
with
with any decision you make. But like when it comes to like quitting something in a sense, whether it's a woman, whether it's a dream. We hate to use the word dream. Like chasing dream, but whether it's like a task that you really want to set your heart to, an invention, a business, like somebody, it's a point in time when the nigga got to decide to close his business doors. But it probably took him years and years and years to finally make that decision of saying, hey, I'm about to close these doors. I got to. So I think you just got to be able to live with that decision. And that's like how it was with music with me. Like I still dibble and dabble in it because I got to love, like I love that shit. You get what I'm saying? I love that shit. So it's hard for me to be like, bro, I'm never making music again. I don't think I can ever say that. Like,
Not cutting you out, but think about this, little bro. Even if you make the decision or don't make the decision, it's gonna happen anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it's gonna end eventually.
It's a fact.
Yeah, eventually, for sure.
Bro, I used to bump the shit out of y'all music, fool. Like, no lie, bro.
Bro, because you was around, though.
Nigga, I was in the studio, though.
That's
Like,
what I'm
fool, I used to go to school and tell these folks to bump this shit. And them folks used to actually bump that shit, fool. Like, no lie, bro. Like, I got Facebook posts and shit talking about those guys and shit. Like, niggas still be asking me, what those guys
Bro,
at, fool? They
was
straight?
bumping as fuck, bro.
Oh, God,
Even when we wasn't talking and communicating and shit, bro, I used to tell people, these my niggas. I was like, bro, that's my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Not on no clout chasing shit, cause nigga, I was proud. Like, look at these niggas, they doing what I dreamed.
And I would have
These
loved to
niggas
hear that
moving.
because, like,
I used to always tell y'all, though. I used to be like, bro, that shit.
I'm saying like from
hard.
Big Yo, like that's the type of shit that kept a nigga going, and like, and just think if you would hit the share button, and this is not like a slight to you. This is for niggas out there in the world. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a nigga in your city that's bumping as fuck. That you brush shoulders with, that you know, and you won't even share that shit. You won't even say nothing about it. You won't even put nobody else on this. You bumping it to yourself, but you will bump a nigga that you never met, that you never.
Cool with this shit,
yeah,
sharing this shit.
you in the car with a
Be
bitch. You in the
crying
car
for
with a bitch. You rather play some fucking Future shit than play your
homie.
homie shit.
Wait,
And if you a real nigga and when you around a woman, anything you play, she gon' fuck with.
Yeah.
She gon' ask you who the fuck that. It don't even matter that she could be the wackest shit in the world. She gon' want to listen to it because she want to be around your ass. So that's how the shit work out here, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, DT, I always say, bro, no matter how many niggas hung around anyway, DT always said, bro, if that was your partner, bro, he'll be playing your shit. He'll be playing it. Why these niggas ain't here and play on that shit?
I used to get mad about that
always
shit. I used to
said
be
it,
so. That's why I stopped fucking with the.
Don't worry about it.
A lot of
Boy,
shit.
y'all
I even
time,
care
bro.
about it, bro.
At the end of the day,
You have to though, cause that's your business. Like, why are these
DT,
niggas
I always
around
say,
me if y'all
if
not
that's your
pushing me
homie,
forward?
if that's your homie, he
right,
pressing
yeah,
play.
yeah.
He pressing play when you not around.
Right.
If that's your homie,
All
he
the
pushing your
time.
shit.
He putting his people on
Cause
this
swear to
shit.
God, your homie just got in your whip and said, bro, let me play this. And he hit play and it wasn't your shit.
I know my nigga shit word for word. On my video, nigga, I put this nigga song. I can't put no other rapper. My nigga rap. The fuck I look like putting another nigga rap on my shit for?
I mean, if your nigga ain't bumping, your nigga ain't bumping.
I don't give a fuck if he
That's how you feel.
Communicate.
Yeah, but I'm just
I
saying.
bet he would respect you way more
If you
if
said,
be
bro,
like,
I ain't bumping, let him go back in the yo and make
and
some hard ass
he
shit.
is gonna work his ass off to make a
some
song
hard.
that
Cool.
you fuck with.
This nigga art. How
Yes.
can you call it not bumping?
If that's your,
If it's not bumping, you make a song.
Bro, I'm looking at my
and they
email.
probably do. They probably do.
I'm looking at my emails from 2011, fool, and I got y'all music on my phone. I'm just reading the titles of these hoes, bro. I'm like, fool, yeah, it's some classic shit. Like
Let me hear some titles.
Dream Life.
Yeah.
My nigga, this that dream like.
That's a classic.
That was like some jiggle shit.
Bro, that hoe so fucking hard,
Bro,
fool.
yeah.
I still remember my verse.
I still remember
my verse. I still remember my verse.
Bro,
of that
that
hoe.
fucking the joint you had. You know what, nigga, on my time. That's why a nigga on his girl.
Yeah, boy.
Took a look when my girl said I bring
Man,
you
y'all
the
need to
world,
re-drop
baby
this
girl,
shit,
if
bro.
you hold me down.
Yeah.
Hey, that hoe so fun, bro.
But it's a lot of shit.
I was in
y'all
that hoe
should
like
be
this,
doing.
110,000 fool, and even damn music too. I fuck with y'all shit.
But I be like,
All
I be
you
listening.
niggas is bumping. All us niggas at this table is bumping, bro. You know when I knew I was a rapper, bro, when I started taking serious, even we started fucking with each other. When you like, bro, you bumping for real, and you wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying?
If I tell a nigga that, I mean that shit. Cause Ro, no, I don't play about that type shit.
Cause I know when you joking, I've been
Yeah.
around, you laugh and check a nigga and nah, hell no.
DT let you know your shit ain't hard.
And that nigga said
And
this shit.
gonna
Dylan
let
know,
you know.
Dylan know too. Like,
Hell yeah,
Dealing
you tell
hard.
me, you tell me some shit ain't hard for sure.
Nigga, guess
I
what
be
I
like,
was
bro, that
singing
shit cool,
today
but like,
at work,
nah.
nigga? Somebody needs somebody. Nigga, you remember the last time we was over here, we were watching the video and shit. I like, before what I say, bro, oh, this that jump with the snow and shit that was on the ground. This that song, then.
Yeah.
Like, boy, I
Somebody
was
do
down
need
hard.
somebody, bro. That's some real
Everybody
shit.
need somebody.
and
bro.
like the whole time that I've been sitting here, I've been seeing y'all niggas smiling.
Right,
Like,
bro. And I fuck
you
with
know,
it.
genuinely.
I fuck
like
with it.
that's what this is about. That's what this podcast is about. And we didn't really get into no deep, heavy shit. Which y'all are gonna be reoccurring guests all the time on this show. Like people gonna know y'all names. People gonna hear y'all voice all the time. But that's what we promoting. We want us to promote like brotherhood. We wanted to promote that everybody out there needs somebody. And throughout our lives, we've been knowing each other. Ro obviously for our whole life because we family, but Big Yo for 20 plus years. Like we can all sit here and name moments in our lives where we were there for each other, where we needed somebody and one of us was there for each other. So that's what we promote. And and like as men, it's kind of hard to have places where you can be comfortable enough to talk and be vulnerable. Comfortable places where you can vent and just really be honest and open about some shit without being checked or being judged or without sensitivity is a true thing in men too. We have feelings too.
Hey, fool. Not to cut you off, bro,
What's
but
up?
look at this play by Ja, bro.
Ja Cole.
We got the highlights
Hey,
from
my
the Grizzly
nigga,
game.
all-star starter, by the way.
Same when that nigga threw the finger sign at them folks.
Watch
said,
this.
though.
Watch this.
Bro, we kicking that ass too.
Bro, look, I got this tat on me, man. That Grizzly motherfucker.
On Bradley Beal ass.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's tonight, fool. He just did that tonight.
Tonight, I know.
In Memphis.
Whoa, bro.
And look at the crowd. And look at the crowd. The people are there, man. Ja is putting butts in the seat, bro. Ja is putting butts in the seat, bro.
I never forget when we saw Ja play Kyrie, fool. And he beat them folks in overtime, bro. That shit was so lit.
That nigga really the MVP, if you ask me, bro.
That nigga hooping for
I think he gonna leave Memphis, man.
No,
gotta
I don't
pay
think he
him,
should.
though.
This
Yeah,
is
we gotta
free.
pay him.
we
Yeah,
can
it's
afford
gonna be
We
a
can't
pay.
He ain't gonna
Our
leave.
Memphis got the
our
money
owner
now.
is the third to fourth richest owner in the league.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Bro, we
as long as
couldn't
give him
afford
what he
Mike
worth,
Conley.
he ain't
We
gonna
ain't give
leave,
him the
bro,
money.
'cause
Bro, he
he
just need one.
we gonna
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown. Me and my homies was saying, like, would they bring Jaylen Brown to Memphis to
I
hoop
think
with
we'd
this
be
man?
straight. We'd be
That'd be a
straight.
cold ass
Yep.
squad.
Got our
fool.
star.
We got everything.
Damn, he
I don't
dunked on
know.
his ass, bro. He look hurt, fool.
He dunked on his ass?
Bro, he dunked on his ass,
He
fool.
can see that shit.
Oh, shit.
That's what I was saying,
fool.
fool.
Hey, y'all, I'm sorry we having this live highlight review on Ja, but, like, this is our MVP. This is our... Bro, I love this Grizzly team, bro.
Bro,
This
watch this
Grizzly
shit.
team is...
Really dope.
Oh, he got the blocking foul. Oh, okay. He still dunked that hoe, though. I thought he bammed on his ass.
He did though, but
Jared
at the end of the
Jackson.
day, bro,
Niggas is really scared to play Memphis, bro.
Oh, God,
niggas is scared to play.
Yeah, I would be scared of. 'Cause we
Niggas
got
scared to
hard
play
nose
Memphis,
team.
bro.
Grind, bro.
It's niggas in the league right now like, damn, we got Memphis coming up. Because they know they got to hoop. You got to hoop.
You can't bullshit. You
Fool,
can't
my
do
nigga
it.
tried to tell me about Jaren Jackson. Fool, he like, bro, that might try. I said, fool, give him time. Fool, he gonna start heating up.
I'm one of them people. I'm one of them
I
people.
told him, I said, give him time.
Yeah.
Fool.
And you know who hit our clutch shots every night?
Desmond Bain.
Jared Jackson.
Oh,
bro.
Jared, that too. Facts,
He hit
on
our
God.
clutch three every
Every night.
end of the game when it's a minute left in the
On
game
God.
and we up by 6 or 7. JJ.
The fact I said Desmond Bain lets you know this team hooping because we got multiple people who come
Everybody
into play.
on our roster get tick.
Yeah, everybody.
I ain't slow, bro.
No, we ain't.
Our coach need to be coach of the year though, no lie.
Nigga, if he ain't, they
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, he
Yeah.
do. He need to be coach of the year.
They gonna give the Steve Kerr some shit like this.
Nah, he might
Hell
get that
no, Steve
motherfucker.
Kerr.
You know that's how they be doing it, bro. Fuck it.
Bro, think about it, fool. Like sometimes the players make the coaches, bro.
Damn right.
That's what I'm saying, fool.
He gotta know how to put these niggas in the.
Yes,
We gotta
he
give
had
our
Because if the team be slow too many years in a row, they get rid of them. That's how you know.
fool. This nigga had to. He had to put this team together on the floor, bro. Like
And I thought Steven Adams was a terrible pickup, but like
on me, I was mad, fool. I was
But
mad,
that
fool.
was, but he really a core of our defense, though.
Yeah, facts, and he's serving them.
All I know is somebody needs somebody.
We gotta know everybody's name on this roster because they play.
I
I think that's a good time to end this episode because we up here having ESPN about y'all and Memphis Grizzlies and shit. Man, I enjoyed talking to y'all, man. It was great. This is just part one. Like we gonna do plenty more parts, man. And this has been Somebody Needs Somebody podcast. I am DT, the middle child,
Dylan, aka Son of the Way, youngest son.
and we out, man. I enjoyed y'all.